And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. And our pitcher tonight, number 59. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boo. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And here it comes. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The 1-1 is fouled off. One and two here. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first two hitters of this ball game, and somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. And another ball. Three-two. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Blue Jays go down in order. And now the Angels will get their first opportunity in this one. No score. Back in Anaheim. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Chris Bassett. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
We go to the bottom of the first. The batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The shortstop takes the ball. And that's a little bit high. Counts full, 3-2.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
So now 3-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Gone. He leaves the yard to right. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
One down. Digging in, Taylor Ward. And another ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Here's a 2-1. And a good eye there. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Ward leads off first with one away. Bassett with a look to first. Ward dives back in safely. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Logan O'Hoppe. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs. High chopper to third. Barker tosses to first. That's the inning. Angels get one with a solo homer. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Angel Stadium, and now here's the veteran DH, George Springer.
Springer was part of a really good draft class in 2011, Boog. 12 of the top 20 picks became MLB All-Stars. Few position players went ahead of Springer in that draft, including Anthony Rendon going 6th, and then Francisco Lindor and Javi Baez went back-to-back with picks 8 and 9.
Kicks and fires. Good eye right there. The pitch.
Ball in.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Right through there for a strike. The pitch. Got him swinging.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Bird. Electric stuff from the jump, and there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
And he can't come up with it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. So in now for the Angels, Yoan Moncada. Right-hander kicks, deals. And it's even up. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Two on the way. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One out, base is empty. On the ground to third. Fires over to Guerrero. 2 up, 2 down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Here's Joe Adell. 2 outs, base is empty. That one misses. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
There's the strike.
3-2.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Here's Tim Anderson. Fires over to Guerrero. And that is that. Angels leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Jays, Addison Barger. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And another ball.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Left-hand hitter waits. Center field. Paris settles underneath it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Batting it, the second baseman, Ernie.
And next for Toronto, Clement. Ernie Clement. So now 1-2. And a pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now the left fielder, Nathan Lukes. And the righty deals. Swinging a foul straight back. Runner on the go. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. So the lineup flips over. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Righty delivers.
Well,
That's a
all
ball.
eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Right through there for a strike. Two on, one out. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And he deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Righty to the plate. Wouldn't
Down to
chase that
3-2.
time.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. on deck for the Blue Jays. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So first and second with 2 outs. Now the number 2 hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Fastball almost got him there. Oh, that one almost gets him again.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Strike 2. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
And now the big-time power threat, Anthony Santander. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Sliced hard but foul. A swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto. Here's a 1-1. Out to short, Bichette. One up, one down.
Now batting, first base.
And next for the Angels, Nolan Shotwell. The line to kick the pitch. Good job to fight that one off. One down, base is empty. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. And next for L.A., Taylor Ward. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
There's a swing and a drive. It has the distance gone. He made him pay for that one, and they add a pair. It's 3-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Now the catcher up to hit, Logan O'Hoppe. And now 2 balls and a strike. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. The wind of the pitch. That one misses, and the count is 3-1. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Angel Stadium, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. One down, base is empty. And down on strikes. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
The 1-1. And another ball. Two down, nobody on. Now a pop-up on the infield. Makes the grab, and that is that. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail in this one 3-0. Back in Anaheim, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Yoan Moncada. And that drops in for a strike.
3-2.
One laced to center and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
He was all over that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now here is Kyron Paris. This one in the dirt, and the runner holds. Runner at first with no outs here. Got him looking for the K. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
So in now for the Angels, Joe Adell. The pitch. And a foul ball. Oh, he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Moncada, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Two now. Just missed. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And a pitch. And that one fouled off. The Angels trying to break this one open. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Zach Neto. 2 on, 2 outs.
That's ball 2.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brandon Fisher appears to be getting loose. At the belt and fires. That's in there. And that is strike 2. Swings and misses. Inning over. Angels strand a couple, but they lead at 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Addison Barger. And a 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Hard hit, right side. Fires over to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
The batter,
Nathan Lukes next up for the Blue Jays.
Lucas.
Left-hand batter waits. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
2 outs. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And the pitch. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Ward brings it in for the 3rd out. New pitcher now for the Jays, Brandon Fisher.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Nolan Shanuel now at the plate. The 2-1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Varsho pulls it down, and there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder.
So digging in, Taylor Ward. Slow roller to third. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man at first, one away. Next one misses, and that's ball 2.
Doubled up on the slider away. 2-seamer here. Just watch and see.
That one hit to right. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Man at first, Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
Ball.
Got it by him for the K. Angels strand 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. All set for the top of the 6th. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Bo Bichette. And a pitch. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one carrying. See you later. And they're on the board. It's 3-1.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business. That's just hitting you cannot teach. Incredible. Split finger away. Somehow he got there, hooked it, and got enough barrel to hit that ball out of the ballpark. That's a very impressive swing.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitch. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Ryan Zefferjohn.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs. Well, these Jays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
That one missed.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
And he walked him.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's a big power threat. Anthony Santander. Ball to strike. And delivers outside. With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the sixth. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Kicks and deals. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Right-handed reliever. Ripped, but it curls foul. Guerrero leads off first with 1 away. Sepperjump checks the runner. Guerrero back in on a dive. The pitch.
Count full.
Hit on the ground to the right side. There's one. Out. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now Yoan Moncada. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Lukes moving under this one. And there's one down. Kyren Paris getting ready to hit.
The center fielder, Kyren.
Here's a 1-1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Corrals it. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Angels, Joe Adell. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. And the Angels are gone in order. But they still lead it 3-1. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Brock Burke.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. And now the lefty. And another ball. Movement in the bullpen. Hector Neris getting ready to go. Johnson getting cranked up as well. Lifted in the air out to left. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 down.
Now batting.
So up next, Alejandro Kirk. Out to short, Neto. Throws to first in time.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back in Anaheim, now it's the second baseman, Tim Anderson. The line of the pitch.
Anderson.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Save that mid-90s fastball until the final pitch of the at-bat. So at the plate, he hadn't really had a good opportunity to time things up. By the time the pitch was recognized and the swing came through the zone, fastball was in the catcher's mitt.
Just missed.
It's a good take.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
2 down, nobody on. And 1 and 2.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3 as the lead remains 3-1. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Hector Neris.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. Next offering is in for a strike. Popped up right side. Anderson settles underneath it, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. And next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas.
Nathan Lucas.
That misses, and it's 2-1. One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. 2 and 2. The pitch. And they'll do it again. This one in the air, center field. Paris sizing this one up, and it's caught for the out.
The batter, the shortstop.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. So up next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball there.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
A little bit high. 2 and 2. And another ball. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. waiting to hit for Toronto. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Tying run at the plate. Fastball for a strike. Got him. And that is that. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Angels 3 and the Blue Jays 1. Back Now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Chad Green.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward.
The left fielder, Taylor Ward.
The pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one ripped way back there. And that is a foul ball. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Jorge Soler up at the plate. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Activity in the bullpen. Brendan Little, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Two outs. And another ball. Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Angels go quietly there, and the score stays 3-1. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Kenley Jansen.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
It's been a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter. It just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
He's 2 outs away. George Springer, the next to hit. And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. That's a hit. And the batter now, Dalton Varsho. Springer over at first with 1 away.
going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
The tying run at the plate. And a foul ball. The Jays down to their final strike. Pitch misses there. Ball 2. Tying run at the plate. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two outs.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The ball game.
3-1 ball game. Quick game. We were looking for a little bit more. It seemed at points the offenses were going to break out, but a total of 4 runs combined. Really good pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings making all the difference.
And your final 3-1. Kenley Jansen picking up the save. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shamley. Thanks for joining us.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 3 runs, 5 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 runners on base. For the Blue Jays, 1 run on 3 hits. No errors, they left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.